Rebels will get us started with the opening kickoff. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. A first down for the offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Didn't find much running room on first down. 2nd and 8 from their own 27. Going to the ground. Puts him in the spin cycle. Still on his feet at the 45. All kinds of room to the right. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for blockers. And the returner will be brought.
To the 10.
First down here for the offense. Goes to the option. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
They'll run play action. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On third down, going up top. Pulls it in. It's Allen. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the big fella. Powers through the defender. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Run in the red zone. It's Judkins.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Into the end zone. gonna score. Touchdown, Ohio State. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On second down, he'll fire. Going deep. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll run the option. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Wide out in motion. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On second down, he'll let it fly. Coming after it. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, wait, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done too.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in too. He's been so good.
And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Buckeyes! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. UNLV offense ready to return to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They move the tight end all over. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him for the sack. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. That type of pressure on the quarterback, that's vintage Ohio State, right in keeping with the legacy that's been established by the Buckeye D.
Yeah, and you take pride in that. You own that legacy with all those guys you see performing at a high level in the NFL. Man, you see that, you want to go get it, recruiting guys to fit those profiles. That's why Ohio State always has a good defensive line.
I think bad fundamentals on that throw by the QB guys. You saw him threw that off his back foot. When you do that, your accuracy suffers. And that ball kind of sailed on him a little bit. That ball should have been intercepted.
They'll put the tight end in motion. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. They get to him as he throws. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. To the air on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. He's being a little reckless with that football. Threw the interception last time and almost threw another one here.
Golly, that's back-to-back drives. You got to have your quarterback making smart decisions. You can't turn the football over. He's got to get those cobwebs out of his head, start dialing it in.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. On the move, he fires. He makes a catch. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Movement here from the tight end. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. Powers through. And the freshman just showed those great ball skills and snatched it right out of the air. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They're trying to get to it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Howard. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
And he will take it in. Touch. On this campus, the legends literally cement their handprints on the legacy just a few steps away from Bryant-Denny Stadium. This is the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Benjamin. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards. Beefy just taking a knee in the end zone. Line gets set, first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Oh, what a move! They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Looking for space. It's Monaga. Shakes off the tackler. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great field. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
He'll get rid of it. Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Scarlet Knights have their offense in high gear. Out of the gun to give to the back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Still looking. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Looking to throw on second down. Works the middle of the field. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
He'll pull it on the read. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Man, that is a big hit. And that's a hit that I'm going, listen, I'm the OC, I'm the head coach. I don't want to take many of those. I want to run the RPOs and I want to run my quarterback. But, Palmer, I got to understand the difference between the critical situations when I want him to take hits and the other times when I want him to take a slide.
Yeah, you got to live to play another day. If you're this quarterback right now, you know this defense, their eyes are lighting up every time they see you take off and run. They know they're going to get those opportunities to try to put you down. You've got to slide. You've got to try to get out of bounds. You've got to really try to save yourself because this team needs you if they're going to win the game.
And the Scarlet Knights trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. After run, now throw. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Third and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps looking downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Smashes through the tackle. And the ball's loose. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Little roller coaster on that play, Palmer. The defense gets the interception, and then he fumbles the ball trying to return it with a heads-up play to follow the football, and in the end, create the turnover.
It's amazing, David, because you know the defense practices getting turnovers. I don't know how often, though, they practice ball security. And they made that one interesting, but at the end of the day, the most important thing is to get the TO.
They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback checking the play. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Lets it fly. He's open on the right. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to move it through the air. Slings it downfield. And he intercepts it. Takes it the other way. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fast motion from the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's moving out of the pocket. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Trying play action. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Just about set to put toe to leather as we are deadlocked here in the third. He'll bring it out. It's Law. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical. They've been making plays. So now, which of these offenses can break the tie? It's not going to be easy, but for this offense now taking the ball here first in the second half, they've got to get something done.
Finally giving the defense some credit. How did that feel coming out of your mouth? Did it hurt? Like, did you not like to say that? It sounded painful.
I just threw up in my mouth.
They'll throw it on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Yeah, and that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
And they can't make the connection.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Pulls it in. It's Law. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
He's going to run it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Extending the play. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and then next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
And finally, somebody gets on the scoreboard. A first half of no points, 0-0. Now in the third quarter. Sometimes when you get that rhythm and that offense rolling, sometimes it's hard to stop. So let's see if this is a trend setter. Let's see if this starts the offensive momentum.
And And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's going to run it back. Smashes through the tackle. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on it just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle, maybe...
Fires and picked off. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the 0 at the 37.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away with the pick.
Trying to get the edge with the jet sweep. Got the first down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And that's the impact of having a quarterback with a ton of speed. You see how the defense, everybody just locked in on the quarterback. They weren't even thinking about the receiver coming around in the jet sweep, and that's a big reason why they were able to get so many yards on that play.
Small game, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Dropping back, it's Milroe. Floating away. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defense denying a big play as we've played 3 quarters. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that lead grows even bigger. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out. It's Benjamin. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one...
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got some room to run. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Bama! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get popped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job with ball security.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you need to run an RPO.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away.
Let's go.
They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal.
White 94 slider choice. White 94.
Back to throw, it's Milroe. He's got it. Touchdown time! And the stomping has commenced.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benjamin. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense...
And the quarterback is snowed under. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Now the play fake. Trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man all by himself. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He'll take the deep shot. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's... Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. They've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. There are certain games that get the juices flowing, and when you have number 1 versus number 2, it'll send a shiver up your spine. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Oh, he's going to take a chance. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their... him at the 16. Here comes the offense on first down. Try to get it to the edge. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Howard. Throws to the wideout. Rolls it in. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State, the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you can pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
Caught behind the line. It's Smith. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. That's reeled in. It's Smith. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. They're setting up the screen. At the 35, he's open. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Buckeyes in the hurry-up.
Phenomenal play call by the offensive coordinator. You're calling screen passes to take advantage of a good pass rush, and that's exactly what happened. The offensive linemen, they just let those defensive ends run up the field. Quarterback did a perfect job holding on to the ball to the last possible second, getting it out to his running back, and man, that running back had a convoy out ahead of him.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. Escapes the pressure going right. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And the extra point is good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Offense getting set for first down. Quarterback will audible. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On second down, looking to throw. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. What a snag by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Pirouettes through. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. On second down, he'll let it fly. Lets it fly deep downfield. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Bell. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've stumbled a little bit out of the gate here, Jesse, finding themselves down by 2 scores.
Yeah, and their defense needs to help them out and get off the field and get them some more possessions. This offense didn't spend a lot of time on the field in the first quarter, David. I think they got to run the ball here and try to establish some rhythm.
They got to establish something, and you're right. You'll wear your defense out until you keep getting the football back to them, to the other offense. You're wearing your defense out, and you'll have no shot to get back in this game.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Scanning the field, it's Beck. He's got the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Now,
hits him inside the 20, still going. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Dogs! How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He's going to bring it out from deep. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll start this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Tate. On the move at the 30. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He wants to throw. Looking to buy time. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. That incompletion leads to second down and 10. To the air, it's Howard. Discards a man. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. He'll come out throwing on first down. Going for 6. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way.
touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. And be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also
Makes the catch on the left. Off he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
when you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
And he makes the extra point. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Bulldozes him. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone.
And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Quarterback checking off. Wants to throw. It's back. He's not afraid to go deep. Intercepted. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Wants to throw on first down. Getting some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Offense gets set for second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And that pass picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Great job by the freshman, kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Lovett. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
It's good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 25, exactly where he would have been if he'd taken the knee. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. To the air, it's Beck. Throwing right. And it's picked off for the third time today. Smashes through. Welcome to Athens, Georgia, Sanford Stadium, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where more than 90,000 have already started to bark loudly. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. But when you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Bell. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out. And he's knocked down at the 10. On first down, here comes this offense. Motion from the offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Throws for the tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
That is a really good-looking throw. You think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. But when you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He tries to take the top off. Oh, he gets downfield for the big catch. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
Makes the grab. It's Lovett. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Georgia comes quickly to the line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Quickly complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and you never complain.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. First down here for the offense. On the move, it's Milroe. He finds his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain.
Really good-looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
Comes out throwing on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Haynes. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Trying to find his man on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he's got it inside the 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Alabama! Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Another look at this Bulldog offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Throws to the tight end. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Looking for more room. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
Yeah, and the free safety roaming the middle of the field, you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They'll line up for a second down play. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the catch. It's Loving. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've got this third down play to open the quarter. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking for a deep man. He's got it all right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The aerial assault continues. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Dogs pick up the first down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason that they broke through, the reason they started winning championships in the recent era, they became more aggressive, more dynamic, throwing the football down the field.
Looking to move it, throws toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Oh, and that's a missed opportunity for the offense. You get the matchup you want, you take the shot, the play's there to be made for a touchdown, and he drops it.
Off play action. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback checking the play. Dropping back, it's Beck. Looking to the big tight end. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gelb. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The freshman trying to take a shot, but put just a little too much on it.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Second down coming up. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready. Had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
Catch in the middle, it's Miller. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Back to pass, it's Milroe. Gets rid of it. Grabs it in the middle. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Now, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Off the play fake. Feeling some heat. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete. You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face. Going for it inside your own 40. Throws to the wideout. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like we live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Going up top on first down. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
He'll toss it. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Milroe. Moves around to clear up the vision. It's complete to the right. Lowers those pads. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on first down. Looking deep. Reels it in down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bama!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. From inside the 15, here's the return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Back to throw, it's Milroe. Got his man downfield. He's loose down the middle. At the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown tie. And once he got loose, it was all over. Welcome to Knoxville, home of the Tennessee Volunteers, where the hymn of choice is good old Rocky Top, and they hope that by the end of this one, it's good on Rocky Top. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Start us off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Looking to go up top on first down. It's caught. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Really effective concept against the zone there, and it helps all the more, David, when you have a tight end that can get downfield.
No doubt. Take your tight end, put him in the slot, makes it easier, better matchup. Now he's got a good corner route. You can tell. Sticks his foot in the ground, quarterback puts it up there. Know he's got zone, know he's got the big fella. He goes up, catches the football.
And it's picked off. Bringing it back. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown ball. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense.
And they converted the extra point with a little help from that left side upright. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Line getting set on second down. Looking for room. It's Baxter. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bolden. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Back to pass, it's Ewers. Spits it out to the back. He makes the grab. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. He's looking to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Baxter. Touchdown, Longhorns! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to add another. Splits those uprights right in half. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Now on 2nd down. Give to the running back. At the 40, there he goes. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down.
Military stun. Music now.
Takes the handoff. It's Sampson. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Coming after it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Finds the tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. Delivers the stiff arm. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Snags it. The Volunteers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Slams it ahead. And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, and he hit it off the left upright. No good. They marched 78 yards down the field and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff team out there getting set. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse.
And he's running in the open. He's at the 20. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Texas!
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
And the sticky fingers makes that two-point conversion decision a good one. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive. It's another thing to be greedy, and that's what they're doing now. They've got the lead, and they're like, no, we're still going to go onside kick this thing and try to maintain possession and just not give you the ball back. And that's exactly what they did. They go out, they execute, they have it, and they're trying to add insult to injury.
Off play action on first down. He's got an open man. Got a lot of room to the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead.
22, Tennessee, 13.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Quarterback will audible. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Defense going to use a timeout. Can't afford to have any confusion on the call here. This is going all in. Goalpost virtually tapping you on the shoulder, heels almost in the end zone, and you're going for it. On fourth down, going to the air. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass. Neyland Stadium in Knoxville, one of the great venues in all of college football, and home to the Tennessee Volunteers. And this crowd knows that when the balls run through the tee, they are in for a show. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Alabama about to kick off to get things Coming out with it, it's White. Pulled down at the 18, and the...
The 18.
Bring it out of the end zone. The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Despite all the bitterness in the Alabama-Auburn rivalry, to many, this game, Alabama-Tennessee, has the richest tradition and carries the most importance.
And you think of some of the legends that have trolled the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Paul Bear Bryant, Johnny Majors, Nick Saban. This has been such a critical game, not just in the SEC, but all across college football as well, Dave.
Yeah, in 1901, going back that far, this rivalry, the fans absolutely don't like each other. They don't like anything about each other. Every time the other team's playing, they're cheering against them. This game has always meant a lot.
He'll come out throwing on first down. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. And the ball's moving quickly to the line. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Got it behind the line. It's Sampson. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
I like this call in plus territory. The punt would have to be so precise, might as well leave the offense out there on fourth down. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't connect, a costly turnover on downs.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
DB's right up on the receivers. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. They're bringing heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone, and you're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Selden. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. And it seems like every time they throw it, it's 1st down time in Tennessee.
1st down time, and then let's go again. Let's throw it again. These offenses are not afraid to throw the football. When you've got a trigger man you trust, let it rip. And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
On the run, it's Iamaleava. Unloads it downfield. And that will fall incomplete as we have played 1 quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play.
Alabama 3, Tennessee 0.
A 3rd down play to get the quarter started. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Volunteer! What a grab and go for the score. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tide offense rolls onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take...
Can anyone catch him? The 40, the 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Number 6.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll bring it out. It's White. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on first down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback checking off. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. No good place for a turnover, but this one is particularly bad, and they've got it at the 20-yard line.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
It's a 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Law. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Snapped it in the shotgun. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure gets there. Bang, down he goes at the 18. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. He's going to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Here comes that Alabama offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll leave it with him. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The offense will quickly use a timeout. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's White. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. He wants to take the top off. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to let it go. And he's got it inside the 20. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break.
That's the end of the first half. With the score Alabama 17.
The Volunteers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Law. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built.
It's a fumble. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
On the run, it's Sampson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
The play action fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown ball. What a grab and what a quick strike from that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Law. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Alabama offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. From the gun, the ground game. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The pitch. Breaks the tackle. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally. It's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
On the ground, it's Haynes. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Oh, they knock it free. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through on tackles and people are around you diving. Make sure you got that thing locked up. He didn't. Defense took advantage of it.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Escapes the pressure to his right. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll do it himself. Fakes his man miss. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that, too, because it's obvious. The defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
They'll run play action. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
It's 4th and 15, but the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man quickly. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they open its touchdown time in Tennessee. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Makes it past the marker. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to pick up yardage.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting where it was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next game.
They'll try the run. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. The give to the back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's got it again. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Here we go, here we go.
Going up top on first down. Looking for the end zone. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the catch down the right side. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bama!
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so it's been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. Guess what? This game is far from over.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance, but you've got to get it going now.
No doubt. 2-possession game at this point, right, David? Not a lot of time left, so execution has to be at a premium here.
Yeah, and I probably want to go fast. I want to throw the football. I don't know how many possessions I got left. I got to make them all count.
Trying to get to it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the ball's headed quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Connection to the right. They'll mark him down right there. Good pickup, but still a little bit short of the first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got it, and they convert. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. To the air on first down. He'll take a shot. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats, you take the rankings, and you take the records, and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So